Good morning, YouTube. I'm Zero Fox, and we're back with another Black Ops 3 commentary. Now, in this commentary, I'm going to be going through a little bit of issues that I've always had since the age of 15, if not a little bit younger. And that's my sleepless nights. I've always had issues with sleeping, and that's something that's always frustrated me. To be honest, it's not really easy to contend with because of, you know what I'm saying, like nights like this. I'm on no sleep right now as we speak, so it's kind of frustrating when you have to basically stay up all night long because you have to go to work and stuff. But it's more frustrating because of the fact that every time I think I'm gonna get some good sleep or decent sleep, well, I can't go to sleep. Now this has been an ongoing thing since I was, like I said, pretty young, and I think a lot of it has to do with a lot of how I was raised and everything else. You know what I'm saying? I was taught to go to bed early. I mean, I used to go to bed in between like 7:30 and 8 o'clock, and I think that's 90% of the reason why I kind of, have a lot of issues sleeping. But and a lot of it has to do with nothing being able to just like stop in my brain, and because I'm always constantly thinking about something, and it kind of sucks because every time I think I'm gonna try and at least attempt to go to sleep and try and get some decent amount of sleep, that's like I can't keep my eyes closed, and I hate it. It's always been an issue because you know what I'm saying, I feel like every time I feel like I'm actually on a decent amount of time that I have, I don't try and come home and sleep because if I try and go home and go to sleep, then I'm up for quite a bit of time at night. So this is why it kind of gets frustrating, because like right now, like I said, I'm on no sleep right now, and I'm constantly always thinking about something, and it sucks, guys. It sucks, and has nothing to do with YouTube or anything else, but it has a lot to do with growing up and how every time my mom was up, I felt like I had to be up and try and help her out, because my mom was by herself when it came to raising me and my brother and my younger sister, but we had separate dads, so that's one different thing. And to be honest, a lot of it has to do with how he treated everybody, you know what I'm saying, and that's why I don't know my father, because of a lot of issues that they had in the past, and I'm not sure if a lot of that has to do with it, or if it's because I just don't know how to be, I basically had to teach myself how to do a lot of things by myself, you know what I'm saying, and yeah, it kind of takes a major toll on me and stuff, but I'm not gonna keep reliving in that general area because it's not worth it, guys. It's not worth hating somebody because what I'm saying, you don't know him. But I mean, I'm not gonna try and get to know my dad because he's not. I honestly don't think he's deserves my time, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? And I know that sounds bad, and I know that sounds like a horrible thing to say, but I'm trying to slowly work my way into possibly one day meeting him in person, because I have not seen him since maybe 2 years old, and I don't even remember that. So, and I think that's that has a lot to do with why I have so much issue sleeping, and I think it's also because of a lot of dead relationships that just didn't seem like they worked out, and my brain always constantly is thinking that I'm gonna get hurt and stuff. But that's just I think that's a lot of it has to do with and it's not an excuse or anything, but it's just I just don't know how else I'm gonna do it, and I completely and utterly stuttered right there. But yeah, this is quite a long gameplay, guys, so just bear with me. And to be honest, I feel kind of bad for a lot of the things that happened back when I was a kid and stuff, and how I treated my mom and stuff. But I felt like I had a reason to. You know what I'm saying? That woman gave me life and everything, but there's just so much shit that happened that I just don't understand, And to be honest, it's like I said, it takes a major toll on how how I grew up and stuff, because I'm a father myself, and I want to give my girls the best and do the best that I can for them. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's kind of irritating when you see all these people think that, you know, they deserve this and this and this because they're just the best parents ever. You know, I see that. I see a lot of great parents out there, and I see a lot of great people who want to take care of their families. But for me, it was kind of hard. You know, it wasn't easy to be me, because like I grew up around really bad things, and watching other people succeed and stuff. I felt like, you know, that wasn't the part of something that was gonna happen to me, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's a lot of negative things, but it was kind of how I felt back then. You know what I'm saying? And then with all that other stuff, which was like losing my friend and stuff, that took a major toll on me as well. You know, it was something that always, you know, always plays in my head, like how could it have been different, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? And I just smacked the fuck out of my mic. But it's I think that has a lot to do with it, guys. And I don't try and make excuses as much, because it's not something that I'm trying to do. But it's something that I feel like everyone needs to know, you know. And a lot of my issues just came from, you know, drugs and watching other people do it and dealing with it and being around it constantly. Kind of, you know, took a major downturn for me, and I think that's why I have a lot of issues sleeping, because, you know, it's just the whole trust issues. You know what I'm saying? And my brain constantly thinks and constantly doesn't want to stop, because of, you know, you never know what's gonna happen next. You know what I'm saying? And I got into a topic with you guys a couple years back where my mom needed brain surgery, and everyone was always wondering what was going on, and they were wondering if it had anything to do with the bad things that were going on with her. You know what I'm saying? That's what they were assuming. But so every time I have sleepless nights, it's not because of, you know, how I was treated and shit. It was just more of the fact that I just didn't know, you know, how to be or how to act or anything else like that, just because of family issues. But yeah, it's coming to that point where I'm trying to get myself on a sleeping schedule and a pattern. And growing up was, like I said, it was kind of rough, you know, living with her. I lived with my grandmother for quite a few years, and my mom was in and out of, you know, that bad place, you know. And to be honest, it's kind of frustrating knowing that my mom was in there, because for me, I've never been to jail. I've never been to jail. I've never really gotten arrested, even though that I was put in handcuffs. But yeah, guys, I thought I'd bring you guys this video because it was something that I needed to address, and I felt like every time I got to try and do this topic, it was kind of hard for me to do. It was kind of hard for me to talk about. So yeah, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, please drop a like and subscribe if you guys are new. And I will see you guys in the next video. It's been Zero Fox, guys, and I'm out. Peace.